It's just, yeah, it's me playing around with my toys because I built all this myself with code and the art and everything, and it's just been an adventure to try to make something astonishing and new and different than other things. It's not like no one's ever made a puppet with animation before. I'm sure it's been done throughout since like the 80s probably. Jim Henson's company did a whole bunch of really innovative stuff back then, and so it, I'm just doing it in like a nimble way. I'm a one person team for the most part, as far as like building this stuff, so it enables me to kind of make it quickly, make changes quickly. I don't need to rely on like a team to do it, so it's been really cool to evolve it very quickly too,
So,
and naturally without pressure.
It's incredibly cool.
it's Flash that you're using mostly as the coding, or
Flash. Oh. What, Tom? Your head shouldn't have come in here. That was a bad timing.
somebody in chat was asking about what code you're using. I thought that was an interesting question.
Yeah, ActionScript 3 in Flash. I use Adobe Animate to output the files.
Pig races again?
And yeah, I'm just like, please Adobe, please don't stop support, for Flash files. Like the day that happens, I'm gonna be in a little bit of trouble. But I've been working on some other alternative output modes too, so that I have a couple things I can do if it. But I would have to really rebuild a lot of stuff. But
I trust in your ability to do that, my guy.
I haven't updated my title yet, but probably.
From the ground up, and frankly, it's that, like, I don't know, man. You just seem to enjoy that process and the active challenge and what it is you get to do through these characters.
Okay.
I regardless of how you deliver it, I'd be excited to see it. And frankly, I bet chat's super excited to see it too, man. I would love to throw you to your spotlight and let you do your thing. I'm excited to see what that's going to look like.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Well,
spotlight.
It's just. Oh my gosh! Am I supposed to start? Oh no! Duck.
Gonna bet on them tonight.
What's happening? Duck.
I just got it set up to stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so I'm making sure everything works.
When we don't know what to do, we
nice.
The phrase generator come down from the screen right here. It's got words in it that will help us draw. Let's go, boom! We got a perfect boom! A perfect Santa! Hold up. I think the chat could come up with something better than that. Chat, what should we draw? Chat, what do you got for us? Hit me with it. Hit us with it. I said, hit us with it! Everybody stop. Everybody stop what they're doing. Just kidding. Keep going. Let me look at the chat right now. People are saying Canute bald? But potatoes? Mama spider? Happy potato? Trogdor? I don't own that property. No. There's so many. Keep them coming. Baby firefighter. Santa Canute. Well, while you keep thinking of those things, let's hear a little sing. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. We're on Crown, but you knew that. What else should we talk about? We got dancing cats, people in the chat with all those things that they say about what we should draw. So Tom, let's get back to the drawing board.
What are you listening to?
Oh yeah, it's where I draw right here on the screen right here. I can scribble, dribble, whatever I can think about, but let's stop. All right, what are you all saying out there? What are you saying? I'm gonna hold my finger up and just point at one, and then I'm gonna see what it does. I got a surfing dinosaur by Soflad. So let's.
Sorry, I thought I muted everything. LMAO.
Listen to and draw a surfing.
This is already a train wreck.
Now, So when I think of a surfing dinosaur, maybe um I mean T-Rexes are probably like the coolest dinosaur, right? Like I don't know how they would paddle out with those little tiny arms. Um I'm a professional dinosaur drawer, so let's do that back leg with the get that good dinosaur gut here. Get the cool surfboard with the breaking waves all around. Oh, we got to draw the spike down the back of the thing. He's got a chonk on his neck, chonky neck. That's how I like my dinosaurs. It's a good chonk. But oh, we got to do. Um, all right, let's. This. It's funny. Drawings. I don't have a lot of time. Drawings take a little bit of time, if you know what I mean. But what would go good with a surfing T-Rex? Wait, Dino needs a six-pack or a chonky neck. Oh, I already did the chonky neck.
Okay.
So
I think we're in business.
See, I'm doing a little bit too much sometimes.
I'm
But,
gonna squish that up a little bit.
The cracks. But this surfing
Ah!
dinosaur is
Don't watch that.
going to slip through the crack. They're gonna surf their way down to the beach and get a nice cold sandwich.
Should be good to go there.
All right, everybody, surfing on Crown today. My name's Bert, and I'm not gonna get hurt because I'm surfing my waves.
Oh my god, why is this broken?
From the old age when
There we go.
dinosaurs flourished. I've been hiding in a cave. Everybody, do you like me? I'm Bert. UVCW, thank you. Do I need a crown or do I need shades? What do you want to put on me? Can I get some dancing?
Oh no.
Or maybe a few claps. I love stars in the sky. I love you too. I won't lie. Looks like you want me to have a crown. Can we draw while I'm singing? I don't know. It's so bold. It looks like those Christmas party hats from England when you're sitting around Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner or whatever you got. Whatever you got. All right, let's stop. I said, let's stop. I said, let's stop. Oh,
Oh wow, that was amazing. But who was that?
Tom.
What are you guys doing?
Who's that?
I'm Baby Potato. Hi,
This is Tom Thinks, and he is something else.
Do you have aspirations to be a bigger potato?
Where did my chat doc go?
I wanted to be a big one, but Mom said that no. No until I'm bigger by natural forces.
Oh, wait.
Well,
So
what kind
are
of
you
forces
underground?
are we talking about?
Yeah, what are the forces?
When I grow.
Yeah, Denims is great.
That might help you grow.
You're gonna need to what?
What the fuck just happened?
I mean,
I should not eat a potato. Mommy said never eat the potato, but if it's corn.
Party at Don's? He's not home. No, that's okay.
Considering your circumstances, that's probably the best bet. I don't think you can eat the corn, though. Yeah. Corn's good. Grow big and strong. Have you heard of that high fructose corn syrup?
Oh, yeah. It's bad.
let the adults talk. Let the adults talk
This
for
is
a
such a
second.
baby. You
Okay.
One of the streamers I watch was just on this show,
See you later.
and
Whoa!
Oh.
Hey, can we
It's-
stop it with the
Whoa.
cartoons, please? Hank.
that's all right. I appreciate the
You're
invite,
excited
though,
about
bro.
Canute, aren't you? Oh yes, I am. I'm so excited for Canute. Canute fans, just hang in there just a little longer. Canute's gonna be out here showing off what he does best. Oh,
Please don't show
yeah,
this
it's gotta
man.
be exciting.
If this man sees baby potato, it could be over.
Oh, hi Squishy. Say hi to the audience.
Hi, everybody. I'm
Oh,
Squishy.
Yeah, he's Squishy.
Wow,
All right, well,
Squishy.
back to the adults. Back to the adults. Give it up
Tom,
for
you're
Hank
a genius.
and Baby Potato.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, that went by quickly. That was
It went by
just
super,
like,
super quick.
all right, spotlight, blue, blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
But what do you?
That was
What
incredible.
y'all think? Wake, what? How do you feel now after you've seen my spotlight? What do you
Tom,
think?
I mean, I know this is just a sliver of what you offer on your stream. Just a sliver chat. Everybody needs to make sure to follow Tom Thanks. And then there is something else. I know we don't have that much time, but I wanted to just really quickly mention that you have a printout of your fine art as well. You're so prolific. You do animation and fine art. There it is.
I
Nowhere
do.
to
Thank
now.
you for
there's
mentioning.
no
Oh, I got
art finer.
Wait, oh, wait, am I doing it? Yeah, there we go. There we go. So, I've been doing portrait art with a very unusual technique for many years. Well, 8 years mostly. And I've got this cool book. So if you like portrait art, this thing's packed with tons of art that I've been making throughout the years. Self-portraits, art of my friends, experiments, all sorts of stuff. I got the opportunity to print this book with Boom. I don't. Actually, they're in Vancouver, BC. Actually,
Yeah.
they're art curating.
We will get to pig racing here in a minute.
Yeah. So, anyways, that book's available. If you want to see my art and see the technique that I use.
I just
It's a weird technique that
website does not work.
There is on your
Oh, you mean for shipping coils? Yeah.
on your Instagram,
Yeah.
there's an amazing little
That sucks.
show of that technique, sort of the behind the scenes of how that works. So chat, follow Tom on all the platforms, and I think we're gonna take a break now.
Yeah,
and we'll see you.
They've
back.
got a link in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. There's a link. Oh, great, perfect.
Thank you so much.
I am the myth. I am the glory you seek.
I hate those days. I hate those days.
On the island.
It's like your legs are almost more fucking tired. Damn. Well, let me change stream information. That is gonna suck for this. I'll, yep, there's League of Pigs. I just realized I don't have my little puff cover on. It's the thing that stops me from, like... Which truck were you guys in? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh damn, you guys had something big today, huh? My fucking phone didn't charge through the night. Straight up, my phone didn't charge. Like I don't know, the cord fell out of the wall or something. And so it was dead this morning. And so my alarms didn't wake me up. And so I just woke up at like 9:15. It is fucked. And then I text Brady like, hey, whoopsies. If you need me, I can be there. Tragic. Yeah. Truly a travesty. Worse than the Queen, quite frankly. Let's see, we watched episode 1 last night, huh? Yeah. Let's see. Discord. It's the last place I need to notify people. Damn. Where was it at? God damn. That is forever away. That sucks. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's done it. Yeah.
Well, if it isn't little Pepper Sanchez from Mexico. She's the smallest pig on the circuit, but don't let that fool you.
I was calling the red-haired one last night the ginger pig, Peppa. So now I'm confused.
She's been extremely quick in practice. Let's hope she can continue that form over the next few weeks and the next few months. And having said that, it is an extremely important week this week because it's the first ever week of the League of Pigs. All the pigs will be wanting to win the maiden race, which is moments away from starting. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, I guess.
The pin,
I guess that would
away
make some
from
sense,
people.
huh?
Ginger looks excited. Door drops and Ginger does get a good start, but so does Pepper Sanchez. And Pepper's out by a snout here, but the little Ginger Pig is going to let her off that easy. Who will win the maiden race? She's keeping up with the pressure. Is she going to do it to the line? And she does.
Wow,
In 10:03,
just the
and it's a course
tenacity,
record on account of it being
just
the
the
first
drive.
race of the League of Pigs. Congratulations, Pepper, for scoring 10 points and getting Mexico its first victory. Ginger will have to settle for 7 points. S'mores will get 5 points for his third. Hoshi waddles in fourth and gets himself 3 points, and Bear gets a point for finishing. Bear just seems happy to be part of this, I think. As the door drops, Ginger gets a good start, but Pepper gets a better one and holds it all the way down to the line. There's pressure throughout, but she holds her nerve and scores 10 points. S'mores has to settle for third and get the last podium place. Hoshi waddles over and gets fourth. And Bear, I'm not sure if she realises she's in a race, but she still gets 1 point for finishing.
This is okay. We watched this
it's
last
the big
night.
Man from Japan.
Yeah,
it's
that's
Hoshi
right.
Oinku. He's the second biggest.
Hoshi Oinku.
He's certainly the heaviest set. Hoshi has no neck at all, so he's a really heavy.
No neck, have an ass.
Very, very strong, but some people think he's a bit too heavy and has weight issues. That's yet to be seen, but there's a lot of questions to be answered by Hoshi this season. And as we head over to our second race, who will get their first ever win and join Pepper at the top of the table, or will Pepper extend her lead? The door goes down, and Ginger gets a good start, and so does Hoshi, but Ginger gets a better one. Does Hoshi have anything to answer with? I don't think he does. I think he's dropping off the back, and I think Bear's taking advantage and trying to go for second here, but it's Ginger at the line, and it's 9:17, and it's another course record.
Yeah.
That didn't take long.
Yeah.
Hoshi has to settle for second, and to be honest with you, I think he's lucky, because Bear was on his heels the whole way. S'mores finds
It'd be hard to fat shame these pigs. They have the best cardio I've ever seen out of a pig. Like, if you were a pig track star, this would be you.
Hoshi gets 7, Bear gets 5 for third, S'mores
Imagine.
gets 3 for fourth, and Pepper gets 1 for finishing. Oh, and here's a crowd favourite. It's Ginger Hamilton from the UK. She's a middleweight pig at 27 pounds. She has a lot of attitude, a big diva behind the scenes, but she's an excellent racer. So it's a privilege to see Ginger here today. Let's see how the third race goes. Door drops by S'mores, but it's Pepper who's got the jump, and Pepper's out. Can S'mores respond? I think he is, and he is extending forward now, and I think he's going to solidify the win. Ginger's in the mix. Will she get second? No, Pepper holds her off. But it's 9:17 for the big man from the USA, and he equals the course record of Ginger. What a way to answer back in that third race. Pepper defending her second place in Scoop 7, seemingly out of nowhere for Mexico. Congratulations, though, to Piggy S'mores with a fantastic middle section. Let's see that again. S'mores pushes the door down, but it's Pepper with the jump. But when S'mores gets into a rhythm, he really starts to rock it forward.
Oh, yeah.
And towards the later section, the win is his by quite some margin.
Just any of them.
Ginger, once again,
these are track
the
pigs.
by Pepper and must be getting quite annoyed with her at this point. Hoshi has to settle for fourth. Oh, it's the big pig from the USA. It's Piggy S'mores as he rips
Piggy
S'mores
S'mores
in the paddock, and he'll need to eat that because he's got 35 pounds of weight to sustain. Easily the biggest pig on the circuit. He's very long, he's very wide, but he's quite strong. He's been doing very well in the middle sections of races in practice. Let's see if that's going to happen in season 1. Ginger looks excited again. Door taking a while. Hoshi and Bear appear with a good start, but Hoshi has a better start, and Bear seems to fade, and I think Pepper's taking advantage of that and going for second. Ginger's in the mix as well, but Piggy S'mores on the near side takes third, takes second. Will he take first? No, he won't. Hoshi Oinku gets it, and it's 11-12. It's not the quickest race we've seen, but 10 points is 10 points from the man from Japan. Congratulations, Hoshi Oinku, on his first ever victory. S'mores does extremely well from the poor start that he got to get second, so well done to him. I'm not sure who got third again. As the door drops, Hoshi and Bear appear, but Bear fades to nothing, and Hoshi capitalises and gets the win. Pepper looks dangerous, but then Piggy S'mores comes on the near side, and he overtakes everyone but Hoshi to get second. Still don't know who's got third. Hoshi comes in, so does S'mores, and then Pepper once again beats Ginger to the line. We're joined by Bear Trotsky from Russia. Bear not having the best performance, it has to be said, up until this point. But she's one of the lightest pigs at 21 pounds, and she's a bit taller than Pepper and a bit longer. So you would hope that that would really make the difference in pig racing. It's not seen so far, but a lot of potential maybe for Bear. Let's head over to the 5th race out of 7. Door drops, Bear gets a good start, and so does S'mores, and Ginger's in the mix as well, and S'mores pulling forward a little bit, but Bear responds, and it's an extremely quick race. I think we're going to see a very big time here by Bear, and it's 8:72. It's a new course record, smashing the previous one, and also smashing the 9-second barrier. Congratulations, Trotsky. A pig until this point had no promise, now comes in and gets the course record. It just shows how open this field is. Let's see that again. As the door drops, S'mores and Bear especially get good starts. S'mores looks dangerous, but then Bear really digs deep and pulls forward and gets her nose across in what is a fantastically quick race. I'm still not sure who got 3rd and 2nd. It's S'mores who gets 3rd and Ginger 2nd. And we're back with Hoshi, who's decided that the best way forward is to eat as many dandelions as he can before the next race. It's probably not a bad strategy in fairness, given that he's 30 pounds and he's in the baking hot sun. He looks calm and collected as always. Let's see if this helps him in the next race. The penultimate race of the week about to start. Pigs are jostling for position. Door taking an age to drop. And it's dropped by Sanchez. And Sanchez has a good start, but Ginger has a better start. And now it's Ginger's turn to defend first. And she's going forward. And I don't think the Mexican rival has anything to answer. And I don't think it is. And I think it's Ginger who gets the 2nd win and propels herself to the top of the league. Congratulations, the UK and Ginger, for getting their 2nd win this week. And I think she's going to stay there because she's had quite a few 2nd places as well. Oh, and there's a disagreement about food there. Let's see that again. The door taking a while to drop, but when it does, Sanchez pushes it down. And Ginger flies off as well, though, and defends it from the Mexican rival. Bear just waltzing, not really caring. Very disappointing from Bear, it has to be said.
Bear is just slacking
Ginger
this entire
finally
season.
pips her rival at the line. S'mores bags the 3rd place. And then Hoshi and Bear come over an eon later. And we join the gang, all trying to get their body temperature low for this final race. Hoshi presumably off somewhere eating dandelions and going with that extra calorie strategy. Pigs love to wallow, and especially on a hot day like today. A lot of them will be trying to beat Ginger and see if they can propel themselves towards the top of the table.
He had that, yeah.
Pepper
This is,
Bear
I'm pretty
looks
sure
a
we're
bit
just
comfort,
watching essentially a recap.
but only
Yeah,
suffices
Bear
to annoy Ginger.
Bear comes out right here at
Can't
the
help
end, doesn't
feel
he?
they'd be a bit more comfortable. And we're on to the final race. Will anyone catch up with Ginger? Bear trying to peek over the box. Door goes down. Bear does have a good start, so does Ginger. Hoshi's in the mix as well. But Piggy S'mores on the near side comes out of nowhere and overtakes all 3. And
That's right, this was the big upset. Piggy Smalls comes out and just flattens out the point spread.
My lord, what a middle section from Piggy S'mores. And to be honest with you, I think the rest of them are a little bit unnerved. That has blown the competition wide open in week 2. What a performance from the American there. As the door goes down, they all get a good start, but not particularly Piggy S'mores. But as he gets his bounce on, that momentum carries him all over. And he's just in a league of his own. He's a whole pig length away. What a performance. Ginger does well to get 2nd, and so does Bear to get 3rd. The race for 3rd more competitive than the race for 1st. And as we close out week 1, Ginger finds herself at the top of the table with 49 points, and that's due to 5 top 2 finishers. S'mores is in 2nd at 45 points, and that's due to 6 podium positions. Pepper and Hoshi will have to settle for 3rd at 32 points apiece.
Hey, I think I know who that is. Thank you. Thank you, Rail fan.
But does have the course
How you
record, so
doing?
there's some promise there.
I
Join
know
us
who
in
that
week
is.
2 to find
That's
out
my
who is
boy.
one step closer to winning season 1 of the League of Pigs. But Bear responds, and it's an extremely quick race. I think we're going to see a very big time here by Bear. And it's 8:72. It's a new course record. I don't think the Mexican rival has anything to answer. And I don't think it is. I think it's Ginger who gets the 2nd win. And propels
Because
herself
I'm
to the top of the
doing
league,
because I'm dual streaming, because I'm on YouTube and Twitch right now, he subscribed on YouTube. And I just kind of figure like the YouTube mobile experience for watching live stuff is just way better. It's just way better. And I figure there's not a lot of fucking nerds like me sitting in front of computers watching Twitch all day. When you went over to YouTube or the mobile. Bear Trotsky.
She heads over to Ginger to see what's up and see if there's any really good grass around here. Pigs often do this technique. Anyway, let's get to the first race of week 2. And the door drops and everyone's being caught off guard and Hoshi's the first one to move, but he's not going very quick and Ginger realises that and tries to go for an easy win. S'mores is going to have to keep up if he wants to keep his championship hopes alive. And Ginger gets it at the line, and it's the easiest win in Ginger's career. And
Ginger just by a mile.
Minimize the damage. Hoshi will have to settle for third, which is not very good given that he was the first mover. And Bear and Pepper.
Oh, gotcha.
As the door goes down, everyone's asleep, and Hoshi realizes that he's the first one to get out, but he doesn't maximize on it at all. And Ginger takes advantage and makes sure that she bags herself another 10 points. It's little Pepper Sanchez from Mexico. Pepper was joint third with Hoshi at the end of week 1, but now drops into 4th after that last race, losing out to Hoshi. A bit of an abysmal start for Pepper. She'll be looking to improve throughout the next few races and hopefully climb back to 3rd or maybe possibly 2nd. Let's see what happens in race 2. The door drops and Bear gets a good start and so does Hoshi, but Ginger comes through the middle and she might have this all wrapped up, but no! Pepper Sanchez comes on the near side, has a burst of speed and finds herself in front and takes it at the line. Fantastic by Pepper Sanchez. In week 1 we saw her do this to Ginger a couple of times. Could that be a theme in week 2? Very interesting race. As the door drops, Bear and Hoshi get good starts, but then Ginger punctures through both of them and looks like she's going to get the win until Pepper Sanchez has a burst of speed on the near side and takes it at the line again. Very, very good race from the Mexican. Small senses that he's falling behind in the overall standings and has to make sure he gets 3rd. Mr. Oinku. Last week he was eating dandelions, this week he's eating long grass. We've seen Hoshi eat a lot, but what we haven't seen is Hoshi win a lot.
It's true. He comes all this way. And now he's kind of throwing, to be honest.
Over the next few races. Let's see the 3rd race. The door goes down by Sanchez, who gets a good start, and so does Hoshi, but Piggy S'mores is in the mix as well. Ginger is looking dangerous at the back there, but Piggy S'mores has a burst of speed, and he might get his first win of week 2, and he does, in exactly 10 seconds.
Man,
and finally,
that is a big...
Piggy S'mores is starting to make ground.
What in the high society state fair is this? This is the League of Pigs, Rail fan. This is the League of Pigs. And if you have been looking for some high octane bacon racing, this is it. You tuned in at the right time. Piggy Smalls is on a tear.
Bear is absolutely nowhere to be seen. A very poor performance from Bear.
Bear just, he'll come out of nowhere and win one, but he'll just like throw 3 or 4 of them in a row.
Who's done well to hold on to a lead in
and Ginger, that's my fave right there. She's consistent.
With her main rival Smalls, but Smalls did win the last
Let me turn
race,
this back up for you guys.
so she's got a real job on now. She's always calm, but she's just trying to get those extra few calories in before the 4th race begins. Let's see how she does over the next 4 races. The door goes down and Piggy S'mores gets a good start, and so does Ginger, and Bear's in the mix as well. But Piggy S'mores holds on. Ginger's putting pressure, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And Piggy S'mores gets his 2nd win of week 2, and it's the fastest
Piggy
time
Smalls
of
is
week
really
2 as
showing
well.
up this time.
You can't help feel that Piggy S'mores is really coming into his stride now as he chips another 3 points off Ginger's lead. We don't have track camera 1, and track camera 2 is a sorry state and doesn't tell the whole story. But Piggy Smalls starts off strong, and he finishes strong and collects his second win of week 2. It's Piggy Smalls, who's currently in the clubhouse, just before it's been refurbished. He is currently trying to find the exit, which is right in front of him. It's just there, Piggy Smalls.
You can do it.
No, he's decided. Oh no, he is. He wants to get out, and he does. Congratulations, Smalls.
That's exactly how you should feel.
And we head over to the 5th race
Like
of 7.
Like you should be waving money and shouting bets at the broker. Yep.
Bear does get a great start. Piggy Smalls is also there. But look at the acceleration of Piggy Smalls as he passes
Piggy
Bear
Smalls
there.
is...
But Bear responds, and I think Bear might actually
Oh, he was going to shove him. Did you see that?
And it just shows
Give us the top cam. Because he was gonna shove him into the wall. He was gonna pit maneuver that pig.
3 wins in a row, and I think Ginger's very relieved at that.
No
I don't
top
think
cam.
it would have been in Ginger's favour if Piggy Smalls had won a to it. Bear might have the 5th race.
Right before they cross the line, he starts diving over.
Bear does get a great start. Piggy Smalls is also there.
Look at him go.
Look at the acceleration of Piggy Smalls.
He's like, I'm just gonna have to take him out.
But Bear responds, and I think Bear might actually take it back off him.
And then they cross the line.
And that's an
It was so close.
performance from the Russian. And
That could have
just
been
shows how
disaster.
quick Bear can be
Fire
when she
and
puts her mind
carnage
to it.
at the line.
She robs Piggy Smalls of 3 wins in a row, and I think Ginger's very relieved at that. I don't think it would have been in Ginger's favour if Piggy Smalls had won again. Let's see that again. The door goes down and Bear does get the best start, and then Piggy Smalls does what he does best and accelerates in the middle section and looks like he's going to wrap it up, but then Bear responds and takes the win back off him. And that is a brilliant performance and an extremely interesting race for them. And Smalls will be out for blood now. It's Ginger and Pepper. These two are firm friends outside of the race course. They've been eating all day today, so they're particularly happy. Ginger's probably the more stressed out of the two of them. She's starting to feel the pressure of Smalls, who's trying to take the points lead off her. There's a lot to play for in the next 2 races. And we're on to the penultimate race of week 2. Door drops.
Oh, they're out.
Get good starts, but Bear and Smalls
Come on, Ginger.
But Smalls is pushing.
Come on, Ginger.
Bear is also responding, and the pace is getting quicker. And I think this is a very quick race now. And Bear yet again.
See what I mean? Bear through like 3 races, just like barely got across the line. And then he just comes out destroying Piggy Smalls like that. It just, you know, it's like when you have a UFC fighter with a fucking alcohol problem or something like that. Some fights, they're just destroying everything in their way, and then other fights, it's like, they just want to get choked so they can go home.
Just beats Smalls across the line. Let's see that again. It is so,
Incredible.
so close. It's a fraction of a snout, but it is still a win. And Bear gets the second win of week 2. And the guys are together for the final race. Bear looking for that 3rd win out of nowhere. We would not have thought that in race 4. Smalls also going to be looking for his 3rd. That's eluded him for the last few races. Hoshi would just be happy with a single victory. And Ginger really needs to pull something out the bag if she's to stay on top in week 2. And we're on to the final race. The door drops and they all get a good start apart from Pepper. But it's Smalls and Bear once again fighting out in a grudge match to see who's going to win and get the 3rd win. And it's Bear at the line.
Oh
and it's
my
another
God.
sub-9
Bear is just on a tear this week.
Only Bear can, and she's done it twice now. Let's just be honest and say that on her day, Bear is the fastest pig. And make no mistake that today is her day.
It is her day.
Even Smalls couldn't keep up with her at the punch.
League of Pigs Simulator, that's what I'm saying.
Smalls and Bear
It's like,
know exactly what they need to do.
Let's
and
go
they waste
racing.
No time in trying to execute it. But Bear's straight line speed is the determining factor.
I want to see some
just
dirt
hits
track,
Smalls
4-wheel
yet
drive
again at the pace.
pig racing.
It's really impressive stuff. She's not going to be at the top of the league because she's just too inconsistent. But she has proven something today. And here are the round 2 results. Smalls bags himself 53 more points, and that's because of 6 top 2 finishers. Ginger gets 42, and that's because of the consistency of having 6 podium places. Bear did get the most amount of wins this week, but didn't do much else and finds herself with 38 more points. And unfortunately, Hoshi and Pepper lagged behind. Hoshi didn't get a single win this week, nor second, and that's really cost him. So what does that mean for the season overall? Well, Smalls rises to number 1. after a fantastic week 2 for him. Ginger drops down to 2nd place. Bear rises from last to 3rd after a fantastic last 3 races. Pepper clings on to 4th, and Hoshi drops all the way to the bottom, having an appalling week in week 2. Join us in round 3 to find out who is one step closer to winning season 1 of the League of Pigs.
We're gonna.
Ginger is looking dangerous at the back there, but Piggy Smalls has a burst of speed and he might get his first win of week 2, and he does. But look at the acceleration of Piggy Smalls as he passes Bear.
Piggy Smalls is a race pig. Yeah, Hoshi, they talked him up. They hyped Hoshi up so much. They were like the, you know, the destroyer of worlds from Japan, Hoshi. You know, he's smaller, he's lighter, he's, I don't know, from Japan. I need just L after L after L, like it's 1945 or something.
Nettles is the dish of the day for Hoshi Oinku, and his eating has turned into comfort eating as he waves goodbye to any chance of winning the championship in season 1. That said, he can still win a round, which is a very impressive feat in itself, so fingers crossed for Hoshi in the next 7 races. And while Hoshi's eating, let's have a look at the points as we head into the second to last round of season 1. Piggy Smalls is the pig to beat. He finds himself 7 points clear of his main rival and only championship contender Ginger Hamilton. This round absolutely vital for both pigs if they want to be in a good position for the finals next week. Let's head over to the first race of the 3rd round. Pins pulled.
There they go.
Gets a great start on the near side.
Piggy Smalls showing up like he always does. Ginger is always consistently right there. Oh, did you see it? Right there. Piggy Smalls starts to wane. Like, I think Piggy Smalls gets tired today. It's not about weight. It's about the hunger to win. Yeah, you got that right.
Bear says no to eating in her tray, and Piggy Smalls has to look elsewhere. When the door goes down, Piggy Smalls does get the best start, but not only that, he holds it all the way down the track. Ginger makes a late challenge, but it's all too little too late from the pig from the UK. Hoshi will be happy with podium, but I don't think Bear will be happy with 4th. Now there is an extremely calm pig. And why wouldn't you be? After the round 2 that Piggy Smalls has had, and that form flowing into the first race of round 3, Piggy Smalls is only a few race wins away from greatness. Let's see what happens in this next race. The pin's pulled, and Bear does get a good start, and so does Piggy Smalls as well. And this is looking like a repeat of round 2, and it is because Bear's pulling forward a bit, and she may well get a personal best here, and she is 4 milliseconds away from the course record, which was set by her in round 1.
My God.
That is a fantastic performance from the Russian. Is Bear going to be on form for round 3 as well?
Bear is just
win the championship, but she hasn't won
coming for it.
So far.
Coming for the title.
This may be her round. Very good stuff there.
I mean, if I was a gambling man, Smalls is a safe bet, but I think Bear can really lead to some upsets.
Bear is just in a league of her own and doing a time trial at this point, and tries to beat her personal best and only just misses it. It's a really, really solid
by a snout.
There. And
down
here are the
and
championship
snout.
contenders. It's Piggy Smalls from the Thunder Pigs and Ginger Hamilton from the Cooney Cooney Warriors. The pig racing team's not really featuring much in season 1. They'll become more relevant in later seasons, but for now, not much separates the two pigs. The stats do lean slightly more to Piggy Smalls, so if you were a betting man, you might pick him, but there really isn't much in it at this stage. Let's see if a gap can open in round 3, just before the finals. The race starts. Bear looks like she's got a good start. No, Ginger pulls forward as well, though, and so is Hoshi. And there's hurdles.
What?
Made a complete difference to the...
There's hurdles now? Did you see the athleticism?
It's Piggy Smalls now. Not much separates the two pigs.
That was nuts.
Stats do lean slightly more to Piggy Smalls, so if you were a
Is this
betting man,
safe?
you might pick him, but there really isn't much in it at this stage. Let's Race starts. Bear looks like she's got a good start. No, Ginger pulls forward as well, though. And so is Hoshi. And there's hurdles.
Oh, my
And
God.
that's made a complete difference to the race. And they're going over. And Ginger is looking like she's been doing these for years. That is an extremely impressive performance from a pig
this
who
is
has
a whole
never,
new
ever seen
variable.
hurdles in a lifetime.
This is a whole new variable. Now we have to
5 of them
take
approached the
agility
hurdles
into
for the
account,
first time. 3 of
dexterity,
them looked like they could do it,
acrobatics.
and 2 of them looked stiff as rakes. And one of those was the points leader. That is making waves in this competition, and the league has surprised all of them there. When the door drops, 5 approach the first hurdle, but it becomes apparent that it's a 2-tier system, and 3 of them cruise over. The other 2 look like they are struggling heavily.
This is where
and
Piggy Smalls
is change the
can
whole
really
league
start to
and
suffer.
Turn it on its head. That's extremely
That's what I
exciting
foresee.
stuff.
That's a big man,
It's
but
the adorable Pepper Sanchez from Mexico. She is going to seek some water on this baking hot day. And so she returns to the newest addition in the paddock. It's the Iron Sombrero.
did you guys see
The
it?
Iron Sombrero.
Did you guys see it? Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Look at those bricks. Those are some good down-home country bricks. Those bricks would give you the grout off their back. I guarantee it. Those bricks right back there, those are my people.
Returns to the newest addition in the paddock. It's the Iron Sombrero. The Iron Sombrero has been airlifted in from Switzerland.
What?
And is currently being trialled against the trays to see which is the best food receptacle for the pigs. Hoshi now joins Pepper for a drink as well. Hoshi can be curious with cameras around, and he is. And Piggy Smalls, calm as always. He's still got his swagger, but his ego must have been bruised after that last race. He needs to be on his
thanks
game
for coming
in this
around,
next
Blue
one.
Chip. Which channel was it
And
in?
we've got another hurdles race in race 4. And they're off. And Pepper and Bear get a great start. Will they do okay on this first hurdle? Yes, they do. And
Oh my
actually,
God.
Pepper's out in front. Will she get a first win? No, she slows down, and now it's all Bears. And I think
Bear
Bear's
is
gonna set a
just
course
the
record as well, and she
contender.
does. Of course she does. It's Bear. And it's 10:84, and it's a supreme
I forgot to change my
performance.
stream
But
title.
the news of the day
Oh, no.
is Piggy Smalls
Oh,
gets
no,
the
I'm gonna get
first last
banned.
place he's ever received.
Oh,
And he is
no.
not adjusting well to this new format. And the cracks are starting to show for this
Yup.
big American. And
Yup.
it's a great day for Ginger
It was for
and
young
Bear.
elderberry. I'm
As
glad.
they
I'm
approach
glad.
this first
I love.
hurdle, just
Yeah.
look at Piggy Smalls. He
Young
can't
Elderberry's
take it,
channel is
and
so
he does
good.
It on the second
It's
as well.
so
He does
good.
everything but jump it. And it's costing
I have
him
a
big time in the
I have a
overall points
Peapod
competition.
tattoo on my
And I
ankle
have a feeling
actually.
that these hurdles will not
Yeah,
stop.
it's so great over there. She did so good on the crown today.
Bear Trotsky is having a fantastic day out at the races. She has set the new record for the hurdles. She's nearly beat her previous record on the sprints.
That should do
And
it.
she's ahead on points for round 3. Things can't get much better for Bear right now. Let's see if she continues that performance for the last few races. Let's see what happens in race 5. And they're off. And Bear gets a great start, and so does Piggy Smalls. Ginger's on the outside as well, and Piggy Smalls drops right back on that
Oh,
first
Piggy
hurdle.
Smalls.
And the other sense an opportunity
His
for a
legacy.
points lead here. And Bear's out in front, but Ginger's fighting. And it's taken in the line. I have no idea who's won that.
Oh, that was neck and neck.
Sensational
Snout and snout.
performance
Curly
from Bear and
tail
Ginger.
by Curly Tail.
Smalls drops right off at the back. Race Radio's given 10 points to Ginger. I don't know how they've managed to give her the win.
Come on,
Can
Top
you
Cam.
believe it? You see them all get to that first hurdle, but Piggy Smalls makes a meal of it again. And he's in denial if he thinks he can keep doing that and
He's
win
a sprinter.
the season. He really
He's a sprinter.
is.
We'll give him that, but
I still
he
think
just
it's
doesn't have
Bear.
the hops.
They come down. Let's just have a look at that.
My God. You want to talk about a close race? I mean, wow.
I still can't see it. They come down. That is a fraction of an inch. Unbelievable stuff in race 5. You will not see a closer pig race than that. Well, well, well. What a difference a round of pig racing can make. Ginger started the day the under pig, and now she finds herself on the top of the overall points competition. If she keeps this up, she'll have a good lead into the finals. Let's see what happens.
They run
in
the
these
line
next few
first.
races.
It's a drag race.
And it's a straight sprint for race 6.
I mean, yeah, that one was so
Bear gets a
close.
great start and forces
I
Ginger
don't
on the
even know how
outside.
they would
Ginger's keeping up,
decide.
though. Pepper Sanchez is
I would just
blocking
tie him for
Smalls from
second,
coming up any further.
maybe.
Hoshi's on the outside, but it looks like it's going to be Bear's. Oh, no! Oh, it was so close.
That was so close
still Bear
again.
got it. But Ginger did a last-minute grab once again and almost won that. Yes, Race Radio has given Bear 10 points.
Wow.
Very, very dangerous by Ginger. In
We're
those last
racing
few
for
meters.
snouts here.
Smalls is hemorrhaging points. He does a good
Yeah,
job to get
Smalls
word
is
after he was
throwing.
blocked out by
They're just, he
Sanchez.
wasn't prepared.
But he is on
He
a
knew he
real
was
losing
fast,
streak right now.
but
Coming down, Bear gets a good start. Ginger does well to keep up and nearly snatches it at the line.
my God.
These pigs are neck and neck.
I'm glad
And the
Ginger
gang before
is
the
really
final
showing up
race,
this round,
and
though.
what a round of pig racing it's been. Ginger and Bear are at each other the whole time this round.
Yeah, I
Since
saw
race two, it's
this
been
on
Bear,
another
Ginger,
stream, and
Bear,
I was like,
Ginger,
this is
Bear. Will Ginger get
this
the
is
final
so
race?
this is just
Let's
so
see.
absurd.
Whoever does
But
win
I
this
gotta
final
see it.
race will determine who wins the round, so that's quite exciting there. Piggy Smalls has his own headlines, but that's for all the wrong reasons. And the league has announced that hurdles are the new standard for season 2 as well, so the pigs better get used to it. Let's see what happens in this final hurdle race. Pimples, door goes down. Ginger and Bear get a great start.
Ginger,
Smalls does not.
Bear.
Coming up to the first hurdle, and Ginger stumbles. And it
Oh,
looks like it's
no.
going to be Bears, I think. And
Oh,
they're coming to the second.
she's
maybe.
gaining.
Ginger stumbles again, and I think it's gonna
Bear's
be all
got it.
wrapped up
Bear's
for
got it all
Bear.
day.
Surely
Piggy
no.
Smalls with the comeback.
It isn't.
No.
And
Right
once
at the
again,
line
you cannot
every
separate
time.
them at all. What's race radio say? It's given a draw.
Points Bear.
They
What?
both
Oh,
got 10 points.
gave him a tie that
Unbelievable.
time.
Surely not. They
Incredible.
didn't give a draw before, and that was a fraction of an inch. It can't be the same. They come to that, and you see Ginger stumble, and she stumbles on the second one as well. But that last-minute spurt
She
of
just
speed in
turns
the
it
last
on right
few
at the end.
meters apparently means that she ties with Bear. That is so close. Surely it's not a draw.
Incredible.
It is exactly the same. Unbelievable. I stand corrected. That's the closest pig race you'll
Such a
ever see.
teaser. Yeah. Yep.
And as we
She
approach
just
the
wanted him
finals,
to have hope.
Ginger is the
you
pig
know?
everyone's talking about.
Get him a little
She now
cocky.
rises back
You
to
don't try
first.
so hard.
After being 7 points behind at the beginning of the round, she now finds herself 11 points in front. It's a great 18-point swing. Smalls will be bitterly disappointed with round 3. He's going to have to do a
Incredible.
lot better on the hurdles if he's to have a chance in the finals. And Bear claims her first round victory, so that's fantastic news for Russia. Join us again next week for the first.
Okay. Next episode is the finals.
Bear.
But first, Blue Chit, do you have a favorite animal? Like a say a like a wild animal? All right, what? Yeah. What animal? Spy cheetah. I don't know if I can do that, but I might have something close. We'll see. No? Well, okay. So, this will be pretty close. I just want to show people that you can't trust any animal you see in the wild. Any of them.
Life gathers in spectacular abundance around the few pools of open
me land
water
here.
that remain. As well as egrets, caiman congregate in their thousands, some of the 10 million found across the Pantanal. Such abundance attracts other predators.
You see that fucking thing?
Meet the world's first spy jaguar cub.
Look at this fucking... It's staring into that thing's eyes. They're making spy animals.
Caiman are the jaguar's favorite prey.
That's a robot.
But they have
This bastardization of nature.
Caiman are the jaguar's favorite prey. But they have little to fear from a solitary cub. Having basked in the sun, they're primed and eager to hunt.
I haven't seen this. Why so scary though? Yeah, it's the fucking Terminator.
Spy caiman is
There's a
ready and
spy
waiting.
caiman! Is the spy jaguar going to eat the spy caiman? Oh my god. What? Like, POV, you're a ninja turtle, and you've been kicking the, what's the bad guy in the Ninja Turtles? What's his name? Shredder? It's a spy too. Yeah, this caiman is a fucking spy too. The spy jaguar is spying on the spy caiman.
He's now just one of the locals. Wherever they go, he goes too. It's soon clear why everyone is here. Thousands of fish are trapped in the vanishing pools. But there is little oxygen in these waters, and as the day warms, it holds even less.
Oh, please tell me spy caiman gets a
is
fish.
ready. Catfish are coming to the surface for air.
Oh, it's mealtime,
All
baby.
good things come to those who wait. It's a feeding frenzy.
Gets me every time.
The morning feast lasts just a brief moment. Soon,
Incredible. Can't trust him. Can't trust him. Hey, Rail fan, do you have a favorite animal? Let me see if I can add another chat here. We're multi-streaming, so I gotta set up 2 chats here. You don't think you do, to be honest? Right on. I get that. Oh, it's not transparent. Okay, well, we'll work with that later. I will figure that out before next stream. Railfan says doesn't think he does, honestly. Fair enough. All right, you guys ready for the finals here?
It looks like she's got a good start. No, Ginger pulls forward as well, though. And so is Hoshi. And there's hurdles. And that's made a complete difference to the race. And they're going over. And Ginger is looking like she's been doing these for years. And they're off. And Bear gets a great start. And so does Piggy Smalls. Ginger's on the outside as well. And Piggy Smalls drops right back on that first hurdle. And the other sense an opportunity for a points lead here.
Well, sadly, Railfan, I could not find any spy trains.
Well, if that intro does not convey the gravity of this occasion,
Technology
then nothing
just
else
isn't
will.
there yet.
Hello and welcome to the first ever
Ginger
League of
is,
Finals.
I mean,
The
she is
stage has been
consistent.
set, and all there is
She's
left to do
your,
is to find out who is
she's
our
a
first
flex
ever
pick.
champion of the league.
She's, you know, she's
Unfortunately
got
for Pepper,
speed,
she won't be that
and the
champion in
hurdles don't
season
seem to be
1,
slowing her
but that
down.
doesn't
But
stop her from putting in a
I
solid
mean,
performance this week.
Bear
And as
just
Pepper's
seems to
preparing,
have
let's head over to the
all
scoreboard
she's
and
got
see the
and
state of
more.
play as we head into the finals.
Was there a spy lion?
Ginger's in the driving seat for this one. She's 11 points clear of her rival, Piggy Smalls, who had a nightmarish round 3 after failing to get over the hurdle smoothly. He'll need to fix that problem as there's 4 hurdle races in these finals. And with that said, let's head over to the first race. And they're off. And Bear gets a good start, and so does Ginger. And Hoshi's also there.
That's what we
Piggy
see.
Smalls is nowhere to be seen. No, he is on the near side.
Oh my
He's
God.
overtaken Hoshi for third. Is he going to get second?
Bear's
No.
just blowing him out of the
He's actually
water.
battling Hoshi for third.
He's
Bear's
got a
got
doctor's
it.
appointment to get
And
to.
it's a great win for Bear
Golly.
yet again, and adds to a massive total of wins this season.
Bear is, I mean,
so far so good for
the
Cooley
LeBron of
Warriors and
pigs.
Ginger. Everything's going to plan there as they extend their lead over Smalls by 2 more points. Smalls did well to get third off Hoshi in the end, but he needs to do better than that if he's going to have a chance in these finals. Pepper is having a really hard time with these hurdles, that's worth mentioning. Unfortunately for her, season 2 will have more of the same.
If they teach these pigs basketball, I'll
Oshio
shit
has
my
been told
pants.
to cut back or be cut
I
by
will
the Thunder Pig.
shit
It's
bricks
a serious
right now.
statement about his weight and his future with the club.
It's true.
Hoshi has been put on a strict diet of just grass. Only time will tell if Hoshi can stick to it, given that he is a pig that loves his food so much. Let's head over to the second race.
I mean, when you bring in the nutritionist and you sit the athlete down.
Ginger's nowhere to be seen. This is a huge slip by the points leader. Can
my
she
God.
get back in there in the mix? I don't
Oh
think
my
she
God.
can. The pace looks
Bear's gonna
extremely
take the
quick
lead.
right now, and it's a course record by Bear Trotsky yet again. 10:60
Bear
is
Trotsky.
lightning quick on these
My
hurdles.
God,
And for the
what a
first time
contender.
ever, Piggy Smalls finishes ahead of his rival in a hurdles race. He's going to have to do that a few more times if he wants to claim the top prize, but that will be a confidence boost for Smalls. If we look at that race again, only Ginger has a poor start and the rest of them execute flawlessly, and they don't give her a chance to get back in the race. Pepper once again
Oh, yeah,
struggles
they
to
jump
be a
through
threat in these
hoops.
hurdle races.
That'd
She
be, yeah.
needs to do better in the next season.
I
if
want
she's
them
get
to
anywhere in
play
the league. Many
like
people
from
watching will
Squid
be asking,
Games.
why is Bear
I want
Trotsky
them to
not
play
at
like
the top of the
the
league? And it's a good question. She has won more
really
than any
fucked
other
up.
pig,
The
and
glass
she has both records.
walkway
But
thing.
unfortunately for Bear, she does come last a lot. Let's see how she does over the next 3 sprint
That's what I think
races.
they should do. I think it should be pig game.
Pins pulled.
And there should be
It
100
takes
of
a
them.
while for the pigs to get out, except Ginger, who runs straight to the front. But then Piggy Smalls is pulling forward now, and he's responding. And I don't think Ginger's
Man.
going to bridge the gap in time before the finish line. Piggy Smalls gets his first win of the finals.
When you put
and
Piggy
he is
Smalls in a
looking
dead sprint
bit more
and you send
dangerous
him straight down the
than
track,
he did a few seconds
Man.
ago. And Ginger Hamilton is going to have to do a lot better. She cannot rest on her laurels right now, and second is not good enough in the finals. And Piggy Smalls is taking advantage of that, and he is starting to make moves. Piggy Smalls will win sprints all day long. That's what he knows. That's his home ground.
that's what he
You
knows.
have to challenge him there. Ginger does do well to pull forward.
I've
at
been
the
saying it
beginning,
for
but she
years,
really
Piggy
has to
Smalls,
keep
no
that speed
sprinting.
going all the way to the end, because one other pig will definitely do that. And we're back with
Yeah,
Little
I mean,
Pepper.
Ginger,
Pepper
although a
is
fan
taking
favorite,
advantage of all the nettles now in the paddock after Hoshi's strict
she just-
diet regime has kicked in. She'll be enjoying those today.
she just
It will
doesn't
give her
have
some light relief
the
from
drive
pressure of
that
the
she
finals,
used to
which
just
can
just
sometimes
really be
get too much.
explosive out there.
Let's head over to the 4th race. And off they go, and Bear and Ginger get off to fast starts here, but Piggy Smalls moves and pushes Bear aside. Now he pushes Ginger aside as well, and Ginger's going to need to respond here. He's gonna
Ginger,
take
go!
control of
Turn
this
it
race,
on!
And he does. And
It
he
was
takes
so
control
close.
of this competition as well, as he moves his
Peaked
agenda
just before the finals.
forward.
Yeah, I mean,
And the
and maybe
Ginger
it's
Pig
performance
has nothing
anxiety.
to respond
I
with
get
in
that. You know,
race.
these are very
She's
important
quick,
races
she's
for the
not quick
points,
enough
but
right now. This has the air of round 2 about it.
she
in which
did
Piggy
just take the
Smalls got
point
slightly
lead,
better each race,
even
and
with
the
a second place
momentum going with
finish.
him. And
So
finally,
maybe
he
that
won the round by
consistency
quite
is
some margin.
paying off,
Ginger
but
needs to stop this momentum before it
Yeah.
gets too much for her. And Piggy Smalls is starting to make the most of the sprint races he's been given. And there's some last-minute grazing going on as the pigs attempt to prepare for the final 3 races of season 1. There's
she
one
could
sprint
be.
race
She
followed
could be
by
trying to
2
wear out the
hurdle races to
competition
come.
by
There's
just
nothing
running in the middle of the
separating
pack,
top 2.
not wearing
Piggy
herself
Smalls
out,
has the momentum in this round,
keeping
but
all the
Ginger has
traction on
proven
her
herself more
hooves.
consistent over hurdles, so anything can happen. But for now, all the pigs are just focused on what they need to do. to maximise the amount of points they can receive in the final few. Let's watch the final sprint of the season.
Here we go. It all comes down to this.
The pin's pulled and it's Bear and Ginger that emerge. And
Hope
Smalls
nobody's
needs to do
taking a
something
pee.
special now, and they're
Oh,
going at
Ginger's
fast
putting it
pace.
on.
He
Piggy
goes on the
Smalls!
inside, and he overtakes the
Oh!
race. He's going to get somebody. He gets the course
Oh, that was so
record.
close.
He gets the course record
864.
for sprint, and he made Bear look slow in that moment. That is the best performance I've seen Piggy Smalls do the entire
Oh, they're
season,
tied for
and
first.
What a moment for it to come.
Ginger
We
and
have to see
Piggy
that
Smalls tied for
Piggy Smalls
first.
doesn't even get a good start. He's trapped behind Bear and Ginger, and then he hammers it on the near side. I still have no idea
drafted.
how he managed to do that whole course in 864 from a slow start. That is a different level of performance from what we're used to seeing.
It's true. Right there at the
Piggy
beginning,
Smalls doesn't even get
he
a
like
good
drafted,
start.
like
He's trapped
slingshot.
behind Bear and Ginger, and
Wow.
he hammers it on the near side. I
My
still have
God.
no language. Look how confident he's walking. He's got the cameras pushed up against his face, and he's not bothered. He doesn't care about that right now. He's just focused on winning, it looks like. This pig is being ultra cool, and it seems to be working for him in this final. I mean, after the performance we just saw, I'm starting to believe that Piggy Smalls can win this, but he does have hurdles to come, and that's his Achilles.
Hurdles.
Let's see the
Hurdles.
second to last
I mean,
race.
this could be Ginger right here. I don't think Bear has enough points
Smalls
to
and
take
Ginger are
this.
gonna approach the first
Oh,
hurdle
they're the
together. Who will
contenders.
make it? Smalls clears
Oh,
it with ease. Will he make the second one as well? And he does.
Okay,
And he
Smalls
looks
got
like
some
the hurdle
coaching.
difficulties
Smalls
are
got
over
some
for Piggy
coaching.
Smalls as he
Incredible.
wins his first hurdle race ever. And
That's
Ginger
incredible.
has nothing to respond.
They taught him hurdles,
And it's been the
and
same
now he
story
is.
throughout this whole round. You cannot turn up to the finals.
If
and
Smalls
expect
can
it to
do
be given to
hurdles,
you.
then
You have to take it. And
I
Piggy
mean,
Smalls has come in and he's taken it. He's found
it's
the most
we're gonna be
difficult
hard
course he
pressed to
could
find
do,
a
and he's
contender
done it again
that will
and
dethrone
again
Piggy
and again
Smalls.
until he's got it. And the results are there for all to see. Piggy Smalls no longer has difficulties in hurdles, and unless he gets third or lower in that last race, the competition is his. There is probably no pig on the planet right now that feels the pressure that Ginger Hamilton does in this moment. Ginger has put in so much hard work over the last 3 rounds, and it's at risk of being undone in the finals.
Ginger is going to have to
Can
tap
she
into
put
some
something out the
warrior
bag
pig
and perform in
spirit.
front of a home crowd to win the first ever League of Pigs finals? Let's see in this final race. The door drops and Ginger does get a good start. Piggy Smalls in the back, but he is moving forward. What will happen on this first hurdle? And he moves forward. Is he going to do the same?
It's anybody's
on the second?
race.
Yes, he does! And
Oh my
Piggy
God.
Smalls is the first ever League of Pigs champion! And it's an unbelievable moment for the big American. But he's all class. He doesn't celebrate once.
No,
He does it for legacy.
no showboating
He does
here.
it for glory, and he does it for treats as well.
Class
He
act.
won't be bothered in trinkets,
That's-
or trophies, or titles. He just wants to prove that he's the best pig on the circuit. And today he's done so. All the hard work he's put in has been vindicated. It's a great day to be a Piggy Smalls fan. What a surreal season for everybody involved.
Incredible.
Piggy Smalls sails in with 194 points. That's going to
My
take some beating in
God.
future seasons, let me tell you that. The league doesn't have a thing that the pigs want. They don't have an item. The pigs aren't materialistic. They don't care. But what we have to do is we have to acknowledge the greatness of Piggy Smalls, and we do so with a montage, of course. And here it is.
Here we go. Highlight reel. Send it to the sponsors.
Ball goes down there, does have a good start, so does Ginger. Hoshie's in the mix as well. But Piggy Smalls on the near side comes out of nowhere and overtakes all 3. And this is a phenomenal performance from the American. And Smalls needs to do something special now, but he does on the near side, and he overtakes them with ease. I think he's going to get some. He gets the course record. He gets the course record for sprint. And he moves forward. Is he going to do the same on the second? Yes, he does! And Piggy Smalls is the first ever League of Pigs champion.
I can't believe that they got Piggy Smalls hurdling. That just, as soon as they brought the hurdles out and he was, stumbling, just lagging behind from those hurdles, I really thought, okay, that's the equalizer. Is if this is our sprinter, these hurdles are gonna give everybody else a chance. But man, oh man, They taught him hurdling, and it was game over. What a legend. I agree. Piggy Smalls is a legend. All right. Quick side note. I didn't find a spy lion, but I did find probably one of the worst spies that they've built. I think you'll notice some key differences. Who was hung over when they built this fucking thing? I mean, leaves don't grow out of rocks. I mean, and they've clearly modeled it after some sort of sandstone where you can clearly see like pumice or granite on the ground here. That might even be hematite. I mean, the lions are gonna know.
Just a few weeks away,
like that.
The
Not my rock.
cubs react as if they'd seen Boulder Cam for the first time.
Those are fake lions. They just try to eat a leaf. They look like they attempted a terrible BB-8. Corporate wants you to find the difference in these two pictures. They're the same picture. Oh, they're gonna fuck up the Boulder Cam?
Playfulness is tempered by uncertainty.
Careful.
But their mother's confidence reassures them.
Uh-oh, Mom's here.
They will hardly give Boulder Cam a second glance.
This is one of the first ones where I've actually seen footage from the spy.
The cubs are suckled as much as 15 times each day. Their milk supply is governed by the amount of food she eats. Boulder Cam makes a useful footrest.
Okay. They used Boulder Cam to upskirt a fucking lion. Pervs. Okay, I'm gonna cue this one up. We're not gonna watch this yet. But I gotta see Spy Croc and Spy Hippo. I mean, that's true, but you know, I just when you're breastfeeding your kids, it's like maybe we don't need an audience. I mean, you know, hang a sheet or something. Well, I think we're gonna watch. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna tease you guys. We're gonna watch. I think this will be our last episode of Pig Racing, and then I gotta make some dinner. Whip up some grout, feed myself.
Aside now, he pushes Ginger aside as well, and Ginger's going to need to respond here. He's going to take control of this race. Bear and Ginger that emerge, and Smalls needs to do something special now, and they're going at fast pace, but he does on the near side, and he overtakes them with ease. I think he's going to get some, and he gets a course record, and he moves forward. Is he going to do the same on the second? Yes, he does, and Piggy Smalls is the first ever League of Pigs champion.
Remember this day, you were here to see Piggy Smalls win. First ever League of Pig Champions. I mean, it'll go down in history frame rate issue there.
Not much has changed for Hoshi Oinku, although he is 4 pounds heavier, which is surprising given that he is.
So we go away and we come back for season 2, and the underperformer is 4 pounds heavier. I mean, let's hope it's running muscles, I guess.
On a diet at the moment. That said, he is an inch longer as well, so that could explain it. Hoshi didn't have the best season.
Hold on, we've got some chop going on here. Okay, I gotta close a couple of things, I think, because my streaming software is on fire.